Hello everyone, my name is Yuko Tomizuka. I'm a global real estate investment advisor. Once in a while, I shared my learning, my findings about the business philosophy in Japan because uh, you're thinking of developing a business relation with Japanese company or the Japanese counterpart. I think it's better for you to understand the main key driver of Japanese growth in economy and society. I'd like to demonstrate the episode presented by Mr. Today's topic is this: why should we pay tax? The fundamental mindset of taker. This is part one. Some people say that paying tax looks ridiculous under a corrupted environment where no justice can be found, no justice can be conducted. Other people say the law is harsh, but it is a law. Mr. Inamori encourages the latter attitude to Japanese entrepreneurs in Brazil. There's a Seiwajuku workshop, the global international conference. Seiwajuku is a sort of the workshop where small middle class business leaders come together to learn business philosophy from Mr. Inamori. Mr. Inamori is a founder of Kyocera and founder of KDDI, one of big three telecommunication companies in Japan, and he's a god. He has been considered as a god in business administration. They had been struggling their business growth there in Brazil and asked advice to Mr. Inamori. What he suggested the respecting laws is as follows. Number one, honest people get rewarded over the long term. Number two, those who take something from the state for free end up being taken. Overcoming difficulties leads you to business success. Let me explain one by one. Honest people get rewarded over the long term. Mr. Inamori made a speech for entrepreneurs who developed their business in Brazil. He encouraged them to pay tax rather than cheating government and saving tax. They protested Mr. Inamori, as Mr. Inamori doesn't know anything about Brazil. They continued, in Brazil, corruptions and frauds happen quite often everywhere. It doesn't make any sense to pay taxes here. However, Mr. Inamori said, no matter what environment you are, people must respect the laws and regulations. He said people should conduct the right practice. Mr. Inamori said, there's a good example. Henry, a Japanese entrepreneur who made a great success in his business in Brazil, shared his experience. Henry followed Mr. Inamori's word and started paying tax to Brazil. Henry built up a trust among local authorities as well as financial institutions. He could arrange corporate finance at a very cheap interest rate. Henry did not have any difficulty in renewing his business license. This example shows honest people get rewarded over the long term. Reason number 2 and 3 will be explained in the next blog.